gonna do it for real.
Hey heroes, Super Duper Chris here. Thank you for joining me on all these. Are you done? You done? This is why I don't feel nervous. Relax. Hey heroes, Super Duper Chris here. Thank you for joining me on All These Things TV. If this is your first time, welcome. And if it's not, hey, it's good to see you again. Here at All These Things TV, I create content geared towards the millennial mother and wife to help her live her most fulfilled and inspired life. If that is something you're interested in, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I am so glad to be here, guys. I feel like I haven't filmed in like 2 weeks. This has been a lot going on. I am planning on having a video where I'm talking about everything that has been going on in my life recently, which has kind of slowed my content down a little bit, but I am still here with you, so thank you guys for sticking it out. Thank you guys for hitting play. I really, really do appreciate it, taking the time out to see what a little me is talking about. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So today is part 2 of My Baby is a Big Sister. I'm really excited. I actually got the chance to sit down and talk with my oldest, Cadence, and she was able to share how she's adjusting to having a baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and let her share with you how she's adjusting and how she's feeling. And then once she does that, I'll get back with you guys and tell you guys how I think she's adjusting. So without any further ado, here's Cadence.
Today we're gonna talk about eating. And my mom's gonna ask questions to me all about my mother.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
You positive?
Yes.
You ready? Ready?
Yes. Yes.
What are you doing? Sit in the chair, silly. What's your name?
Cadence.
Okay. And how old are you?
3.
When is your birthday?
August.
Okay. And how old are you gonna be?
4.
Okay. When did your brother come?
I don't know.
He came in May.
May or June?
May.
June?
He was due in June, but he came in May. What did you think when you first saw your brother?
Beautiful. Great.
Now that he's been home for almost 2 months, what do you think about him? What's your favorite thing about your brother?
Still play with him.
Well, how do you play with him?
Talk to him. I'll play peekaboo.
What don't you like about your brother?
What?
Is there something that you don't like about him?
No.
Are you sure?
No. I have something that I don't like about him.
Okay.
Him crying.
His crying is funny to you?
Yes.
What? Why?
Because he's a baby.
One more question.
One more question?
Do you like helping?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about helping?
Giving my mom the diapers
Mm-hmm.
and wipes.
Okay.
And that's all about helping.
Oh, okay.
Or the baby brother.
Talk to me about what helping means.
That means if your parents need help with your baby sister or your baby brother.
You're a really, really big help.
I'm a big sister.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say to the heroes?
No thanks.
Okay. You tell them bye.
Bye.
Tell them you see him later.
See you later.
I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about how Miss Cadence is adjusting. I do think she's doing really well. She has good and bad days. Everybody asks me, this is like the most popular question that I get asked when I am seen out and about with both of them. There are a lot of random people. They're like, well, how is it with 2? You know, how is she adjusting to the new baby? Like people that I don't even know. Man, I'm telling you, it's surprising how easy it is adjusting from 1 to 2. Now, granted, we do have hard times when they both crying and I want to run out the house and leave them in the house by themselves. Overall, it is really, really easy, and I like to attribute that to the help of my big girl, because she's a great help. She actually enjoys helping. There will be times where I'll ask Fago to get something and she'll interrupt us and be like, no, I'll get it, I'll go get it. And she loves helping so much that if she can't find something, she'll get disappointed. So we have to, you know, make sure that we let her know, oh, it's okay. If you can't find it, it's fine. We'll help you find it. It's okay. So that has been a great help. And it's not really, like I said in the part 1, which I'll put up here, I don't do it because, for the majority of the time, I don't do it because I'm lazy. I'm literally doing it to help hone her skills as an individual. It's always great to help, and it's always great to help your family, you know. So that's the main reason why we ask her to help as much, to give her some responsibility. She really enjoys being responsible. She really enjoys it. She likes holding on to things. She likes keeping things straight. She enjoys being responsible, which is really surprising. But let's talk about the bad times. There are a couple of bad times. Mainly it's because she's 3 and she's still adjusting to the fact that he can't go back. There was a time that we went to the grocery store, and this grocery store has special carts where it's like a fireman cart or a police cart, and the basket is actually smaller because of the cart part. But now I have to use the big basket because I have to put her in the basket and eat it on top of the part that she would usually sit in. So now we can't use the smaller cart. And we went into the grocery store together, and it was all bad. It was bad business. It was all bad. She was like, Fago had said to her, now, you can get in the car, but that means we have to give your brother back. And we thought that we were being Jedis, you know, making her think like, oh no, she was so excited that her brother would be here. We thought that she would be like, no, I'll keep him. We'll just sacrifice the car. No, she said, well, he does cry a lot, and I really want to sit in the car. She was literally considering taking her brother back. And it's still something that we deal with every time we go to this grocery store. Every time she sees the cart, she cops an attitude because she can't get in it, because of course if I'm by myself I have both of them. So that's a little of the downside, but it doesn't get too crazy. She's very gentle with him. She loves spending time with him. One thing I am concerned about and I have to keep my eyes on with her is because she has baby dolls and because she feels so responsible and feels like an adult for some reason, she thinks that she can pick Eden up on her own or take care of him on her own. So that's something that we're working with. I just have to make sure I keep my eye out, keep both of them in my sight all the time, and everything is good on that end. When it comes to spreading myself evenly between them, that is something that I'm still working on. My family helps with that a lot. Fago helps with that a lot, of course. So it'll be times where I'll be like nursing, or I'll be, you know, working on him speaking and cooing, and then Fago will take her and read her a story, or he'll spend time with her. I've learned to spend more time with her as well, just to make sure like we're playing with dolls and we read a book, or I'm in her room together with her, you know, just to let her know that she's still just as important as Eden is. Because it's really easy for kids to feel neglected because of a newborn and all the care that it requires. And it doesn't help that this little boy here, he is very spoiled and very clingy. He loves cuddling. So that doesn't help either. And Cadence isn't a huge cuddler. She likes for you to spend independent time with her. So come and do what she's doing, but she's in her world by herself and you just join her world with her. One thing that I have noticed, and this is something that we're trying to nip in the bud, because Eden can't talk, I guess she feels like his way of communication is a better way of communication than the way that we've taught her up until this point. So we'll tell her something and she'll just, and we don't understand why. And she'll she uses her, if you guys haven't noticed, if you guys didn't see this video before, Cadence is a very articulate little girl. She's very articulate. And for her to just cry instead of expressing how she feels about something is not tolerated in our house. So she'll just break out crying. We're like, no, we're not even gonna respond to that. You can use your words because you're a big girl now. So that's something we've had to start to work on more often. Another thing is she's trying to revert back. One thing is that she's, both of y'all, can I get a binky, Cadence? Is it over there?
Maybe.
There might be one in his car seat. Look at his car seat for me, please. Is there one in there?
Yes.
Yeah. One thing is that she's trying to revert back to baby talk. So she'll be like, mama, da 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 da. Oh, that's not tolerated either. But it's just reminding her that she's a big girl and she was a big girl before Eden came. And just because Eden's here and communicates through crying, because that's the only way he knows how to communicate, doesn't mean that Cadence can't get away with communicating with just crying. So other than that, I think the adjustment is going well. I am excited to see how these two grow and develop together. Eden stares and looks at Cadence, and you know, they're starting to form a bond, and it's really cool to see, and I'm excited to see them grow up together. I really am. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Other than that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Cadence, you have to be quiet. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button. I'm not gonna feed you if you don't be quiet. TV, I create content geared toward the millennial mother and wife.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
You.
Me?
Yes.
What about me?
You, just go ahead.
Go ahead and do what?
Talk to them.
What?
Talk to them. Please. I said please. Bye.